Thousands of foreign residents in Norway are facing growing uncertainty after the government unveiled plans to tighten the rules for obtaining Norwegian citizenship. The proposals, which are currently out for public consultation, would represent one of the most significant overhauls of the citizenship system in years, affecting how long many immigrants must wait before becoming Norwegian citizens. According to the local, the government says the reforms are designed to simplify the system and reduce long processing times at the Norwegian Directorate of Immigration, UDI. However, the proposed changes would also make citizenship harder to obtain for many applicants. The reforms are still proposals and have not yet been approved by Parliament. What are the proposed changes? According to the local, the government wants to replace today's relatively complex residency rules with a clearer system based largely on how long a person has legally lived in Norway. Among the most significant proposals are longer residence requirements for many applicants. The government proposes increasing the waiting period before many immigrants can apply for citizenship. While current rules allow some applicants to qualify earlier under special provisions, the new system would generally require longer periods of legal residence before citizenship can be granted. The aim is to create a more uniform framework for all applicants, fewer special exemptions. According to the local, several special categories that currently allow reduced residence periods would either be removed or significantly narrowed. This would affect groups that currently benefit from accelerated routes to citizenship. This is the simplified residency calculation. The government argues that the current system contains numerous exceptions and alternative qualifying routes, making it difficult for applicants to determine when they become eligible. Under the proposal, eligibility would be based on a more straightforward calculation of legal residence in Norway, changes affecting refugees and other protected groups. Some refugee groups and people with protected status could face longer qualifying periods than under current rules. According to the local, this is among the most controversial elements of the proposal and is expected to receive significant attention during the consultation process. What are the current rules? Under Norway's existing Citizenship Act, most applicants must have lived in Norway for at least 8 of the previous 11 years, although some applicants may qualify after 6 years if they meet specific income requirements. Applicants must also hold or qualify for permanent residence, demonstrate Norwegian language skills, pass a citizenship or social studies test, and meet good conduct requirements. When could the new rules take effect? The proposals are currently in the consultation phase. According to the local, the consultation period will remain open until October 2026, allowing organizations, municipalities, legal experts, and members of the public to submit feedback. After the consultation closes, the government must review the responses and decide whether to amend the proposal. A formal bill would then need to be presented to the Storting and approved by Parliament before any changes can become law. As a result, the proposed reforms are unlikely to take effect before 2027. According to the local, there is no indication that the new rules will be implemented in 2026. Any final timetable will depend on the consultation outcome and the parliamentary process. What happens to people already planning to apply? One of the biggest unanswered questions concerns transitional rules. According to the local, the government has not yet clarified whether applications submitted before a future implementation date would be processed under the current rules or the new ones. That issue is expected to be addressed later if the proposal advances through Parliament. For now, existing citizenship rules remain in force, and anyone who currently meets the legal requirements can continue to apply under the current system. This is the bottom line. The proposed reforms have generated widespread concern among foreign residents because they could lengthen the path to Norwegian citizenship for many applicants. However, the plans remain at an early stage. The consultation process runs until October. Parliament has yet to consider the legislation, and any changes are unlikely to come into force before 2027.